Our understanding of reality is traditionally anchored in what we can perceive with our senses. However, this reliance on sensory perception presents a significant illusion, limiting our grasp of the broader aspects of existence. The pivotal question raised here challenges the conventional notion of reality. Can we believe in and create a future that we haven't physically seen or experienced, but have vividly imagined and mentally rehearsed? The concept suggests that through repeated mental visualization, our brain can undergo changes, restructuring itself as if the visualized event has already occurred. This phenomenon, supported by the latest findings in neuroplasticity, indicates that the brain's structure and function can be significantly altered by our thoughts and imaginations. By consistently focusing on a future event, we engage in a process of rewiring our brain's neural pathways. This mental rehearsal goes beyond mere daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's an active, deliberate process that aligns the brain's architecture with a future reality. The repeated visualization of this future reality essentially embeds it into our neural framework, making it a part of our mental landscape. This process has profound implications for how we approach goals and aspirations. It suggests that by repeatedly envisioning a desired future, whether it's a personal achievement, a state of being, or an experience, we can neurologically prime ourselves for its realization. The brain, in this scenario, begins to operate as if the desired future is already a part of our experience, blurring the lines between what is imagined and what is real. Moreover, this approach to defining reality challenges the long held belief that seeing is believing. It proposes a paradigm shift. Believing is seeing. In other words, our belief and internal visualization can shape our perception of reality, influencing what we eventually see and experience in our external world. This shift underscores the power of the mind in shaping our experiences and the importance of cultivating a positive, proactive mindset. Emotionally embracing a future possibility to such an extent that the body, functioning as the unconscious mind, cannot distinguish between an actual life experience and one fabricated by thought alone is a profound concept. This approach goes beyond mere wishful thinking, entering the realm of active creation. By vividly imagining and feeling a future event, we can initiate genetic changes in our bodies, transforming them to reflect the experience as if it has already occurred. This transformative process is rooted in the field of epigenetics, which posits that our genes can be influenced by factors beyond mere inheritance, including our thoughts and emotions. The process involves daily, intentional focus on a chosen future event or state, coupled with the cultivation of emotions that would accompany that reality. This emotional conditioning is a deliberate act of reprogramming the body to resonate with a chosen future. It's not just about thinking positively about the future, but about immersing oneself in the feelings associated with that future, be it joy, abundance, success, or wellness. This emotional embrace challenges the traditional understanding of the mind body relationship. It suggests that our emotional states can directly influence our physical being to the point of altering our genetic expression. By consistently generating and experiencing the emotions of a desired future, we signal our genes to reprogram our body in alignment with that future state. This reprogramming can manifest in various forms, from changes in physical health and appearance to alterations in behavioral patterns and responses. Moreover, the practice of this technique requires a shift from passive longing for change to an active embodiment of the desired future. It's about living and feeling the future in the now, creating a powerful alignment between one's current state and their envisioned future. This alignment is what sets the stage for the transformation of the body and the manifestation of the desired future. The daily practice of this emotional embrace also has a cumulative effect. Over time, as the body continuously receives signals aligned with the envisioned future, these signals become ingrained, leading to more profound and sustainable changes. This transformation is not just superficial or temporary, but represents a deep cellular level change that reshapes one's being in alignment with their envisioned future. The concept of transforming oneself into a vortex or magnet for destiny by consistently focusing on and emotionally conditioning oneself to the future is a transformative approach to achieving one's goals. It suggests that by immersing oneself in the feelings and emotions associated with a desired future, individuals can attract that future to themselves rather than actively seeking it out. This process involves a profound shift from the conventional approach of pursuing goals to a more inward, receptive state where one draws their aspirations towards themselves. The principle behind this idea is that by embodying the emotional state of the future reality, one aligns their energy with that reality. This alignment is not a passive state, but an active, dynamic process of emotional engagement with the future. It requires daily, deliberate practice where one not only visualizes the desired outcome, but also cultivates and sustains the emotions that would accompany that outcome, such as joy, gratitude, or abundance. However, the challenge arises when individuals step out of this state of alignment and begin to question why their desires have not materialized. Doubt, impatience, and a return to old patterns of thinking signal a shift back to the old self, disrupting the alignment with the desired future. Maintaining the emotional state of the future, therefore, is critical. It requires staying in a state of belief and expectation without succumbing to frustration or doubt about when and how the desired outcome will manifest. This approach necessitates a departure from defining reality based solely on sensory perception and immediate evidence. It calls for a sustained belief in the unseen and a trust in the process of manifestation. The practice involves remaining in a state of connection to the dream of the future, persisting in the emotional alignment even in the absence of immediate physical evidence. Furthermore, this method is not just about achieving material goals, but also about personal transformation. By consistently aligning oneself with a desired future state, individuals undergo a process of internal change. They shift from being driven by past memories and patterns to being defined by their vision of the future. This shift is not only transformative in terms of achieving specific outcomes, but also in terms of personal growth and development. Staying connected to a future vision requires more than just thinking about it. It demands a consistent emotional engagement with the future you desire to create. This connection is a skill that takes practice, much like learning to play a sport or perform a dance. Initially, this practice demands high levels of consciousness and effort, as one learns to sustain the emotional state associated with their future vision. Over time, however, this process becomes more natural and intuitive, a seamless part of one's daily life. The journey to mastering this connection involves repeated practice, where you immerse yourself in the emotions of the future, be it joy, success, love, or health. By consistently conjuring and sustaining these emotions, you begin to align your current state of being with the future you envision. This alignment is not a mere mental exercise. It engages the whole being, requiring a synthesis of thought, feeling, and belief. The key challenge in this process is maintaining the emotional connection without succumbing to doubt or impatience. When individuals step out of their meditative state and start questioning the manifestation of their wealth, health, or any other goals, they revert to their old mindset. The art lies in staying in the emotionally connected state for an extended period, nurturing and reinforcing the connection to the future vision. This practice of staying emotionally connected to a future vision also involves a significant shift in how one perceives and interacts with time. Instead of viewing the future as something distant and separate, this approach fosters a sense of the future being present now. Oneself, it's about living and feeling as if the future has already unfolded, thereby dissolving the barriers between the present self and the future self. Moreover, This approach transcends traditional goal setting, where objectives are often pursued through external actions and efforts. Instead, it emphasizes an internal transformation, where the change begins within and manifests outwardly. It's a journey from being a passive observer of one's life to becoming an active creator, shaping one's reality from the inside out. The act of creation, according to this philosophy, should be a joyful, liberating, and fulfilling experience. It's about finding bliss and ecstasy in the process of bringing one's dreams to fruition. This perspective transforms the act of goal achievement from a task or a challenge into an enjoyable and rewarding journey. Embracing the unknown in the pursuit of future goals involves a significant shift in mindset. The unknown, often perceived as a daunting or uncomfortable space, becomes a fertile ground for transformation when approached with the right mindset. This shift requires one to move beyond relying on sensory evidence to validate their future and to maintain a steady focus on the vision they wish to create, despite not seeing immediate results. The practice of staying in the unknown and maintaining a connection to a future vision is akin to navigating uncharted waters. It demands a high level of self awareness and the ability to self regulate emotions. When feelings of anxiety, frustration, or doubt surface, recognizing and addressing these emotions becomes crucial. These moments are pivotal in determining whether one will revert to past patterns or continue forging a new path. Self regulation in this context is not just about controlling negative emotions, it's about understanding their origins and consciously choosing to respond differently. Each time an individual successfully navigates these challenging emotions, they reinforce their commitment to their future vision and strengthen their ability to stay aligned with it. Moreover, this process is marked by a series of small victories. Each time an individual catches themselves slipping into old habits of thought or emotion and consciously redirects their focus to their future vision, they score a win. These small wins accumulate over time, gradually building the resilience and strength needed to stay consistently connected to the future. This approach transcends the specific goals of wealth, health, or relationships. It's about the profound transformation that occurs within an individual as they learn to master their inner world. By regularly practicing staying connected to their vision, individuals undergo a personal metamorphosis. They evolve from being defined by past experiences and limitations to being shaped by their aspirations and dreams. Staying in the unknown and navigating it with self regulation also involves a process of continual learning and adaptation. Just as one would learn a new skill or adapt to a new environment, embracing the unknown requires flexibility, patience, and an openness to new experiences. It's about being comfortable with not having all the answers and trusting in the process of unfolding. Navigating the unknown with mastery and self regulation is a transformative journey. It's about maintaining a steadfast focus on a future vision, managing emotions and thoughts that arise in the face of uncertainty, and embracing the process of personal growth. This journey not only leads to the achievement of specific goals, but also fosters a profound inner transformation, empowering individuals to become masters of their own destiny.